Pablo's here with a look at the weather, specifically the wind situation and the low humidity moving in here.
Yeah, Colleen, yesterday we were talking about how nice it was and the nice sea breeze we had out there. What a difference 24 hours makes when you have the winds coming in off the deserts rather than the ocean. 14 degrees warmer in downtown Los Angeles. 85 the high this afternoon. We're going to get up into the mid-90s in portions of the west side of L.A. as early as tomorrow. Let's take you outside this afternoon. Check out the skies over Southern California. Kind of a hazy sunshine out there. Winds later tonight. They're starting to breeze a little bit in some of the high and low desert areas, but they'll really be picking up overnight tonight, drying things out even more so than it already is out there. Let's show you the live Weather Plus 3D radar, not picking up any precipitation. Certainly we could use it even in the form of some mountain or desert thunderstorms, just not happening. Not enough moisture in the air right now. Temperatures very warm this afternoon. Look at Catalina Island. Avalon, 80 degrees, but look at the coast. 67 out at the airport. Bump in inland to Chino. Already up to 89 degrees, starting to cool off there just a little bit. Winds we're going to be watching very carefully, and you can see up in Victorville and Valverde, winds already in double digits along the coast. Not much of a problem, but these winds will be gusting up to 45, 50 miles per hour early tomorrow morning, right on through Thursday afternoon. So we're going to keep an eye on that because that's really going to dry things out in the humidity as well. 5 to 15 degrees warmer Wednesday afternoon. Santa Ana winds moving in. High fire danger certainly with those very, very dry conditions out there. Red flag warnings go into effect 11 o'clock tonight through Friday evening. Pretty much all of the mountain and valley areas of Southern California, including the Inland Empire. Local gusts of 50 miles per hour and single-digit relative humidity for about 48 hours or so. Here comes that ridge settling into the Four Corner area, bringing in that very dry wind all the way to the coastal areas where we're going to see daytime highs tomorrow in some of the beach communities warmer than some of the inland communities. Not bad out there this evening, pretty much in the 50s area wide. 38 up at Big Bear will be the cool spot. Tomorrow afternoon, temps up. Temecula 96, 82 at Apple Valley, Pleasant up in the mountains, 68 at Big Bear. South Coast readings, look at some of the coastal readings. 94 at Long Beach, Torrance 88, 94 here in Burbank. North Coast readings, very warm, 87 at Ventura and 97 at Woodland Hills. How about the Mathis Brothers Live Weather Plus 7-day outlook? It's going to be warm. It's going to be hot over the next couple of days, especially tomorrow. Valley highs up near 100 degrees. So a couple of days of strong winds, dry humidity, and high fire danger. Winds less of a factor on Thursday, but still very dry out.
You know what we need is a bunch of rain. We just need a bunch.
It'll happen.
Okay.
Not this
I'm going to
week.
hold you to it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Pablo.
Okay.
Turning to our weather, another hot, windy, dry day. Let's check it with Pablo now. He has the latest. Pablo.
All right, Kim, thanks very much. Yeah, another windy afternoon around Southern California. Not quite the winds we woke up with early this morning when we had some wind gusts. Some of the higher elevations of the local mountains clocked at 60 to 65 miles per hour. They've died down somewhat this afternoon. Still breezy out there. Will be the conditions overnight tonight. Then by about the lunch hour tomorrow, we'll lose some of those winds, but we're going to remain dry. Outside we go this afternoon, checking out the skies over Southern California. Beautiful afternoon, thanks to the wind kind of blowing all the junk out of the air right now. Our weather bush not really moving at all as we take a look out over the San Fernando Valley. Great visibility at the present hour. How about those winds right now? Well, of course, up through the I-5 Grapevine from Santa Clarita up through Frazier Park. These little mountain corridors kind of act as a wind tunnel, and you can see the winds up to about 21 miles per hour at Lancaster, 13 along the coast. Not really a factor whatsoever, but it was a warm afternoon, still warm. Look at the airport right now, 79 degrees, 93 here in Burbank, 91 at Chino, 86 down at Santa Ana. So that warm weather, dry conditions means that red flag warning remains in effect until 11 o'clock Friday evening. Pretty much all the mountain and valley areas, L.A., Ventura, and the Inland Empire. Not going to rule out the possibilities that those winds overnight start gusting up near about 50 miles per hour. And very, very low relative humidity is going to be with us right on through the weekend. How about the daytime high today? 97 degrees, nearly 20 degrees above normal. Approached that record set back in 1965 of 100. Season rainfall total to date, just a trace. We're about 3/4 of an inch below normal. Rain we could certainly use around these parts, especially with the high fire danger out there. All right, we'll move along. Check out, the Santa Ana setup, if you will. There's that ridge of high pressure responsible with that clockwise flow, bringing in the warm, dry air from the desert southwest right into Southern California. That's why we saw some of the coastal readings today peaking well into the 90s. over some of the inland readings into the 80s, and that's going to be the case once again tomorrow. Overnight tonight, not too bad, 60 downtown. Lancaster, very cold for this time of year, 34 degrees, 56 at Temecula. Apple Valley will be breezy overnight, and an overnight low of 50 early tomorrow morning. Again, another warm afternoon tomorrow. Temps down maybe 1 to 2 degrees. You're not really going to feel it, though. A lot of 90s up on the board. Downtown, 96. Glendale, 95. Even look at the coast. Malibu, 92 degrees. Up at Ventura, 89. Inland West San Fernando Valley topping out at about 97 degrees at Woodland Hills. Here's a look at your Mathis Brothers live Weather Plus 7-day outlook. Very warm day tomorrow. Slightly cooler on Friday. Then over the weekend, we'll start to finally lose some of the heat out there. And by the first part of next week, we'll see things slowly return to normal. Even a little bit of clouds back in the picture.
Did I hear you last night mention rain? Did you say that word last night?
Well, you saw at the tail end of the 7-day a few clouds drifting in.
No, it came out of your mouth. I know
it did. We're still working on it.
Still hoping.
Yep.
All right, thanks.